2023, Kwankwaso NNPP calls for Atiku Tinubu's disqualification. Why is he calling for their disqualification? Is he the one that will call for the disqualification? If there's anything wrong, it is INEC that should do that. Not all these politicians, they are just distracting us left, front and back without coming to the table on what they want to offer. Their debate has been around themselves, around the politician, not around the country, not around what they are going to offer, not around what they are bringing to the table, not how they are going to solve the issue of insecurity, healthcare, education. It's just talking about A. If A is not talking about B, B is talking about C, if C is not talking about B, is talking about D. These politicians are so smart that the electorate will even, if we are not careful, we may get it wrong come 2023. For me, this is a distraction. Why are you calling for your opponents to be disqualified? Why not tell us what you have to offer? Disqualify on what basis? Where the Kaduna State chapter of the New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, has called for the disqualification of the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Atiku Abubakar ahead of the 2023 election. The Kaduna State chairman of the NNPP, Sani Litti, urged the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to disqualify Tinubu and Atiku on the grounds of alleged financial crimes during their respective presidential primaries. Speaking, Litti called for the arrest of Tinubu and Atiku by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and the Department of State Services. According to him, we call on INEC to disqualify Atiku Abubakar and Bola Ahmed Tinubu from contesting the presidential election in 2023. The police, the EFCC, DSS will arrest them and all other actors who participated in the convention. Well, what are the proofs? What are the evidence that they have about this? They are not the only one that contested. Why are they the ones that they singled out? Is it because they got the tickets of their parties? Is that what they are saying? These politicians should stop distracting us. We believe they should. Any one of those who wins the election next year, the country will slide into deeper corruption and financial crimes because the process which produced them is rooted in corruption. Are they giving up already? Are they sure? They know that they will not win the election. Is that why they are calling on INEC to disqualify them so that they can win? Because like you have the sound of defeat from their camp already, that they believe any of them will win, and if they win, bring the evidence and let everybody know. Show it to INEC if INEC is not aware. Proof, because there are laws guiding all this. Well, honestly, Nigerians, we must be wise come 2023. The process is rooted in corruption, so it will bear corrupt fruit. There's no point there. Talk less, the DSS is employed only against Kanu and Yahoo boys. Madness in all these agencies. Through talk, the DSS is employed only against Kanu and Yahoo boys, and they don't have any power over the politician. Madness of these people, how can you call for someone's arrest with no better reasons? They are highly corrupted. Peter Obi is more than a saint compared to them. Good one, the same God will expose all of them if they are not coming with any good intention. You are on point, good Muslim chicken cannot work. God is not asleep too. Tinubu, our next president, God willing, even if you don't like him. Thank God Northerners carry the highest and the lion's share in terms of crime and all the atrocity, kidnapping them one after the other. Your next president indeed, how much is the salary of the president in 4 years? Tinubu and Atiku use billions of dollars to get their ticket. That is to tell you that if it by chance is given to any of these two, Nigeria will be in another big problem. A sick country is to be handed over to a visionary, vibrant doctor, but not the sick country will be handed over to a blind, old, hopeless people that have nothing to offer. The North have suffered enough. I pray they will be able to see beyond their nose. Children of disobedient party, and I well done. No, keep on doing your child's play here while Tinubu is planning for another strategy to win 2023 election. I am already gratified. Muslims in the gang shame on you for bearing Buhari as a joker for Tinubu. Just wait and see. Buhari does not forgive you, no. Tinubu will still be punished for his big mouth against Buhari in Abeokuta As for vote buying, nothing will happen. Nigeria is fantastically corrupt. That is why they call the South educated fools. That is what you are, Mr. Kayamo. I have much respect for you, but this one, you can't take it. You know it's the seat our Federal Character Commission rules to ensure balance in appointment and balance of power. So why being naive as a lawyer who knows better? Please retract your statement. Nonsense. If you don't know what to say, keep quiet. I know both are not my candidate, but should not support or hail you for such nonsense. Only wise one will understand this much. How much is president's salary for 4 years? Just compare it to 100 million. The salary for 4 years is not to that a month. What are they looking for? If not to loot our resources, again, urgently arrest them, please. Yes, APC is religious, PDP and MPP are tribal, but Labour is for all. Well, this is the true fact. But since this has been the regressive political norms and the polity, we must therefore change the narratives. Among other evils in Nigerian governors, carry on. Please get them arrested. This may not work because there's no proof, there's no evidence. The law, even before INEC will take them up, there must be evidence. Where are your proofs? Who know you? Even Obi is gaining ground from that your presidential candidate. Make him support one of the three. If not, his political career has ended. In other words, he's dead politically. Story. Did you see EFCC during primary election of both parties? Why were they not arrested? Don't they have the evidence? If they have, by now they will have been arrested. AFPC is brother and his brother PDP looted party. They should be arrested. Why should other contestants be looking for the disqualification of other candidates? It is a sign of inadequacy and lack of confidence in oneself. A candidate at the show of himself will not be looking for backdoor victory, but to be confident in facing the electorate for proper election. All these disqualifications should be thrown out by judges. Truth is bitter, but it must be told. Any foundation laid on falsehood doesn't stand a test of time. But was he lying about the bribery done during the conventions? Kwankwaso betrayed the man. What is your problem about Atiku? But 2019, he gave you money, you charity, and shouted his praise on serious presidential candidate, just wasting his time and resources. You better support Atiku because you can't withstand him in the election of this magnitude. Both APC and PDP stakeholders have since said in different ways that their presidential primaries were corrupt. The latest was from former Transport Minister Amici to Tinubu. Anti-graft agencies would never go for them. They are above Nigerian laws. It is made for the rich and not for the poor to obey. The two of them are highly corrupt to hold any elected office in a decent country. APC and PDP share the money. Very corrupt parties. How did others across to other parties secure their presidential candidacy? Did they not settle the party leaders of the parties they crossed to? They should not deceive anyone. They are all corrupt. How did they get billions they are spending? These are reaction of this that NNPP is calling for the arrest and disqualification of Atiku and Tinubu. What is your take on this? Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you. Good day.